Hi guys, this is Alan from Aqua Clear-Water SA. Yes, I'm just redoing the first, or the initial video that we did. It was a little bit scrappy, so let me just introduce myself again to you. Yeah, this is our live channel on YouTube. It's been going for about 2.5 months. Quite enjoying it, quite enjoy talking to you people about aquascapes and aquariums and ecosystems. That's really what I want to get into, is our ecosystems, and yeah, it'll be nice if we get some followers, because I want to go out on some excursions eventually. That's my goal, take people out on excursions and find places that aren't doing too well, which you'll see in some of my videos. We've been to one place so far that has a lot of influence running through the rivers, and there's not much life happening within the river system or the dams or the little ponds we go to. It's just because of pollution, I'm afraid, and what man is doing to our earth, those who are exploiting too much. In the cities it's a bit difficult because it's overcrowding, and there's obviously a lot of things going on and a lot of building going on, so there's a lot of drainage blockage, and the municipalities are a bit too slow to get their act together. So we have drainage problems and sewage blockages, and that gets into our water systems and starts making everything smell, discolors the water, and yes, it destroys the insect life, invertebrates, it destroys the plant life, it destroys the fish, destroys just the ecosystem that we are under. But I also have places to go to where we can get to pristine places where you have to be part of a mountain club, and people respect nature, and they look after it, they pick up after themselves. They look, the water systems are natural because they come from internal springs or from mountains, or from rain, even from snow if you go to the Drakensberg, so we want to get out to these places and explore a little bit, and explore South Africa's water systems and our indigenous fish and our exotic fish that we do not want, exotic plants and that type of thing. But mostly we can always be coming back here to my aquarium, and because I'd like you guys to get an understanding of an aquarium. If that's what your hobby is, it's a lovely hobby to have. It's enjoyable. Sometimes you get a bit bored of it because your interest fades, but you need to keep it up somehow. You need to keep on looking onto YouTube, reading, because and making it exciting for yourself, because as you build this system, it becomes an ecosystem on its own. Yes, it's unnatural because you use unnatural pumps, unnatural media, unnatural. We use fertilizers, water fertilizers, just to enhance the plant growth, but it's not a natural state. So we make a natural ecosystem from an unnatural state. But you can understand it, because this is an aquarium. It's in your home, or it's in your office, or it's wherever it is. So once you start working on this, and it's not difficult, guys, because there's lots of information out there. There's your pet stores. If you speak to people who know, there are a lot of people who work in the pet stores who know a lot about it. You look on YouTube, and there's some dicey ones out there, but you look on YouTube and you find out a lot more about this type of thing. And if you look deeper, you can go into libraries or onto Google and find out more about ecosystems and aquatic systems and terrestrial systems. And so what I do is I enjoy this, because I make a natural ecosystem, so everything in my tank works just as it should work in a pristine water environment, aquatic environment, just like your marine oceans, or if you have a marine tank, exactly the same. You get it to work just as it would work in nature. And so this is a low-tech tank. I'm a low-tech person. I'm not saying that I will go high tech later on one day. This I've had for about 12 years. I've extended it. In the last 2 years, I took everything out, kept the same dimensions, but I extended it and made it a little bit higher. So that gave me about an extra 150 liters. So this has been going for almost 2 years. This particular tank, but the plants I get are slow growing plants, and yes, they grow slowly. And when I get a little shoot and it grows, I get excited. I'm not like when these high tech tanks and these carbon dioxide injection and the plants grow on steroids. They grow very, very fast, and it's a lot of maintenance, but they look beautiful. I'm one for, I love plants, I love terrestrial plants, so I like a garden type of setup. I like a natural type of setup as well. I'm not too much into the unnatural setups that look like mountains and you're going on a hike and little rivers flowing through. I like a natural river setup, a natural dam or natural lake setup. Sure, the color is different. Naturally, it's usually more brackish or full of tannins, which is like if you're making a cup of tea, that type of color. But this is a lot more clearer, and so I'm trying to keep it natural, and I work on it. And basically, we'll talk about a lot of things. Talk about maintenance, because you've got to keep up maintenance, and you've got to keep on doing water changes once a week or once every 10 days. At the most, every 2 weeks. I believe that some people don't do it, and some people have very successful aquariums and setups even if they don't do it. Okay, so guys, thank you. So if you'd like to, please subscribe, push the like button, which helps a lot. Obviously, on these channels, it helps a lot. It helps get more followers, and just put your comments down, and let us know any questions. It'll be great. Okay, guys, thanks very much for joining. Bye bye.